I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over at TikTok. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm going to take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man, I got a link. I have my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything, I can make all my merch. I really only made a mistake.
Now, you can believe this stud hussy if you want to, baby, but I smell a scheme.
It could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bud.
Make sure you give me a likety-like and a hype on the way in. I'm sure you've heard about this studstitute. I'ma call her Stud Hussy, also known as Studsy. Well, she's going viral because she lost her substitute teacher job after her first day.
Got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling. Who would ever thought? It's not. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
Whoever hired her also needs to be fired. First of all, she can't even speak English. Second, who told her it was appropriate to dress like that as a teacher, especially with that fake chain on? And also, do you have your funky feet and shoes on someone else's desk? You are a substitute. You're not the permanent teacher, you idiot. And of course, she decides to record it for content. Man, this generation is great.
I know that this young, they stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. Appreciate. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Yeah, I know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep ride and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
So you record everyone in the school without their consent, including the minors, the students. And you're telling me you didn't know that you could not record students? You can't record in a school? That's what you're trying to convince me that you weren't aware of. Last time I checked, there are rules and regulations and paperwork that you typically have to sign in order for you to become a substitute teacher, a teacher in general. They will tell you the do's and don'ts of what you can do in the school. Get the hell out of here with this nonsense.
Please, go away from me with this. Go away from me.
Then you're doing this flirty laugh while people stare at you and talk to you. And yes, that is a flirty laugh. I laugh like that when a man is trying to holler at me. And damn, shawty, I need to get out of here before these kids take me down. What in the hell are you talking about? The students was probably trying to figure out if they needed to run from you.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
It's sick that you feel like you have to have a camera posted up at your job.
I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time.
So you mean to tell me this video where she's in the classroom, she's talking to herself because there's no students in the class? Oh, this Studsy is special.
Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine.
Girl, them kids didn't know you. They was looking at you like they was terrified, or trying to figure out how the hell did you get access to their school.
So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. But it was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person?
So where's that footage? You mean to tell me you had kids coming up to you trying to figure out if you were that content creator, and we don't see any of that footage on your hidden body cam? Yeah, okay.
Those are kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I mean. I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school.
Right, voiceover. So you had time to think about what you were going to say before you did the voiceover. Where am I supposed to have sympathy or empathy for you? Because I don't.
I do realize that those are students, and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choosing. But again, the kids had absolutely no clue there was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in the moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly, truly didn't know you guys. I I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. And aside from the tattoos, I'm an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely didn't again. And I just want you guys to give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do.
This had nothing to do with the kids. It had everything to do with you. You're a narcissist. Point blank, period. And at the end of the day, what you said and what you did was inappropriate. Give you some grace. You're an adult. You should know better. And you mentioned it was a side hustle, so you were never serious about these kids in the first place. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm tripping, but I'm fired from teaching? What school did you go to, ma'am? And where are you located? Because it is very clear that this school district is very, very desperate.
We keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight, never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you.
Why is she mentioning the tattoos again? Ma'am, if the tattoos were a problem, you would have never been hired in the first place.
Not that type of person. Every day is getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? And I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. It's hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Why am I on YouTube? Why are you guys reposting me on YouTube?
Because we can. Fair use, my G.
But man, if you want to help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it. Because I literally lost everything, man. It's going to be so hard for me to find a job. Everybody know this now. My face is everywhere. My face is everywhere in a bad way. And I'm nowhere near the fit of this. It's sad. And I did set up a GoFundMe, but I genuinely don't want the free money. Y'all don't have to. I prefer y'all to click that link. It'll give me something to do. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me something to do. I can work hard for it. When I send those orders off, I know it's going to be somebody that care about me. Whatever you can give, whatever you can do, man, I appreciate it, man. The past year I've been working with disabled intellectuals. I had no issues this whole entire year. Now, I've made one mistake with teaching and I've lost everything. This is sad. This is sick, man. It's sick, and y'all helping me lose everything when I clearly just made a mistake.
Don't you just love when people play the victim? What do you mean, we? We are helping you lose everything. Your actions helped you lose everything.
I'm not asking for free money, but man, if you could click the link, I could, you know what I'm saying? Help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it.
You know, a lot of people have made one mistake that has cost them a lifetime of pain. However, they don't continue to go on TikTok and do this.
These kids, y'all. Damn, shorty. These students trying to take me down. Why did I get fired?
Substitute coming this fall, only in theaters.
Man, y'all sick. Like, y'all genuinely sick, man. Like, what is this? What point y'all gonna stop? I'm suing. Defamation of character, bitch. Like, this is insane.
Creating reaction videos and freestyling about your mistake doesn't seem like you're really remorseful for what you did. So what is this really all about?
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over TikTok.
I'm sure by now you know my face. Pause, look into the camera. I can almost guarantee you that most of the world still doesn't know who you are. And that's your problem. You want the world to know who you are. Look, as far as I see it, this was a setup. That's my opinion. This was a setup. Because why would you have on a hidden body cam? Why would you have it on and not even tell the administration, the people in that office, that you have on a body cam? Because you wanted to do some sneaky-ish. So then that way, you can cause a ruckus and you can go viral. You can't convince me that you didn't know that the school district was possibly going to reach out about you recording in the school and not letting them know. We're seeing a lot of these scams lately. People who are getting fired from DoorDash and claiming that it's not their fault, and then we find out later on that they broke all the rules and that's the reason why they got fired from DoorDash, but they wanted to go on TikTok and say, woe is me. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of the same thing. The most positive thing coming out of this situation is that people from her own community are calling her out.
And I ain't gonna lie, to that substitute stud, I feel like the school did exactly what anybody should have done. I don't care what you say. Like, I understand you mad that you lost your job, but at the end of the day, you really gotta think about stuff and narrow shit down. You already know that we are masculine presenting women. People are already looking at us crazy, thinking that we on weird shit. When we walk into bathrooms, we already getting stares. People, anything we say or do, people are already in question with us because we somebody that we supposed to be not, or whatever, however people want to say it. So with that being said, it's like you already got to walk on eggshells in life with how you present yourself. So you coming into a school looking like a stud. And aside from the side comments that you were saying that they took wrong, just think about it. Look at your content that you do. I just feel like certain atmospheres you shouldn't be in because of your career path or stuff that you have on your social media. Your social media plays a big role as well, because your job could have easily just went to your page on a random Tuesday and decided to, fire you because of the type of content that you have. Any of the parents can decide, I want to look up my student's teacher, my son's teacher or daughter's teacher today, and they can pull up your page and they see the type of content you do. You walking around with straps, you doing video and content with straps, and then they see a video of their kid walking through the school with you saying a slick comment like, oh, she want to take me down or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you meant it in the way that you meant it, anybody from the outside looking in, you got to think about it. It's like certain stuff you just shouldn't do.
Child, I totally forgot they said she was strapped up in that school. You know what? And y'all really think that this was a mistake? This was a mistake. She had no idea she couldn't record in this school. Are y'all really believing that? Well, let's talk about it. I hope that GoFundMe gets shut down and I'm not buying a damn thing from you. But I do wish you the best of luck. Maybe. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Toodles.